Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. My name is Beth, and I'm back today to do your monthly tarot horoscopes. This is for everyone with their ascendant, sun, or moon in the lovely Gemini, and I am back using my regular Shadowscapes deck by Stephanie Puimuma. And I may pull a card or two from one of my other decks, but mostly I'm using this one. So I do want to say thank you to everyone for all your sweet comments. Everybody's really been nice as far as, being kind of really excited about me coming back and doing these horoscopes. I, again, may not be doing them forever. I do plan to go on hiatus at some point. So bear that in mind. If you would like to get a private reading, definitely reach out to me. My website is oracledaphne.com. It will be in the description box below. And, yeah, I'm ready to go here. Just want to shuffle just a second more. Okay, so I'm just going to lay out a spread. Some of you are really refusing to make changes. You're refusing to transform your life or refusing to just make changes. You're resistant to making changes. My question is why? Message me in the comments below. Let me know. Why are you having a hard time with making changes in your life? Like, what is it that's holding you back? Do you feel like you don't have the money? You do have the devil crossing you. So do you feel like maybe you don't have the money? You have the death card in reverse. To me, the death card in reverse is that refusal. It's the refusal to make the changes necessary. We all get into places of fear space. Maybe you're in your fear space. I don't see the fear card here. I see the devil crossing you. So to me, this has to do about money. This does have to do about jobs. This does have to do with, like, you can't do it because you have the devil on your head, on your shoulder saying, hey, if you do that, you're going to take a huge risk and you can't afford to lose. Or if you do that, then blah, 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 It's very strange. This reading is kind of very strange. The energy is different kind of than what I was expecting for Gemini. I don't know. I always think that Geminis are very lighthearted individuals. To me, your heart is very heavy. In some strange way, your head energy, has sunk down into your heart, and something is weighing very heavily on you. You may be in the middle of a decision-making process because we have the Ace of Swords as the foundation. I don't necessarily know how to get you out of the heart heaviness. Some of you, your heart chakra needs to be cleared. That's number one. Some of you are, I know what this is. Okay, so some of you do have a lot of blockages as far as, like, letting people in, being open, being in your heart space. And I could definitely see that for Gemini. It's not just emotional unavailability. It's like not being able to really feel love, not really being able to, you're not being open to love. Love is there because we do have the Empress. Love, and some of you have people, like, literally sending you positive energy, sending you love. You may have, a sister, a mom that's very supportive to you, or someone in your life that's very supportive to you, because I definitely see her reaching out to you. I definitely feel like there's this positive energy that, like, wants to happen, but I feel like you're resisting it. You're not wanting it. So my question to you is, why don't you want it? Like, why are you scared? I feel like some of you, again, when I say scared, I feel like it doesn't resonate with you, because I feel like the energy of fear itself is not really present here. It's more just like you're not wanting it. You're not wanting something. And it's just you not wanting it. To me, it's more simple. It's simple, like, you are blocked, like, heart-wise, your heart chakra is blocked. Now, let me tell you, there's something interesting about the chakras. People don't understand this. When one chakra is blocked, the others are too. So you might have problems with some of the other areas in your body. This may manifest specifically. I feel like because Gemini is an air sign, I feel like specifically in your head. Something to do with your head. My guide said headaches, so it could be migraines, but I feel like headaches could manifest here. I feel like your solar chakra, in some way, you've got the sun here, and it's like this. The solar chakra. Some of you have a lot of solar chakra power. Like to me, that's a sun card here. A lot of strong solar energy, which is available to you. Which means with strong solar energy, that's like very strong. Kind of go get it and make it happen. Ability to manifest. But again, you could be blocked in this way. You may feel like, and you're stopping, I feel like you're stopping yourself. You may feel like you can't get what you want, but I think it's because of this heart chakra blockage, to be honest with you. It's very strange. I feel like your root chakra looks good. I just feel like to me, it's the heart chakra. Like, it's like all your other chakras are like really alive. Like some of you, your crown chakra is up and moving and fully functional. You got a radio, your radio's on. As far as your crown chakra, everything else looks really good to me, but your heart chakra, is stopping you. So a decision that has to do with relationships, or a decision that has to do with your life is you're kind of blocked from it, from either getting what you want or feeling something. I feel like it does have to do with feeling. I don't know. I feel like there's a disconnect with your heart and what is in your heart versus what you're portraying into the world. That's what I want to say. There's a disconnect there. Emotionally, though, you do have the Judgment card in the position of emotions, which I like to see because the Judgment card, to me, doesn't represent the usual stuff when it's in that position. I see it as a very beautiful card. Fresh starts. To me, it's a very musical card because she's playing this trumpet. There's a lot of butterflies in there. So there's just a lot of very beautiful energy. I'm really getting caught up in the fairies at her feet. So to me, the fairies really love you. Definitely a connection to the fairies. I definitely feel like you are supported by them right now. Like they are literally supporting you in what you're doing. Root chakra energy also, you have your feet are on the ground and you have support system. Again, that's not really the issue here. But I do like to see that in the position of emotions. Let's talk about what else is happening in May. Okay, so let's set that aside for a second. On a totally different perspective, looking at this reading, I don't feel like there's anything really for you that's going to be causing you serious stress or trouble in the month of May. However, you could be just very tired because you get the Four of Swords, trying to keep everything moving and going. You do have the Eight of Pentacles in what's immediate future. So this to me is communications, texting, phone calls, emails, being very busy with electronics. I do see Gemini as being like kind of hooked to their laptop or hooked to their phone. They're like the master of communication. So I definitely feel like this is good. This is a good sign. I like this card a lot. There's nothing weird about it except I feel like you might be waiting to hear back on a job or something because you get the Nine of Pentacles. But I definitely feel like it's positive for you. I feel like May overall feels very positive for you. I want to say that. I definitely see that the Two of Wands is a big opportunity here. To me, this is a jump in career, next level of career. So I feel like that I feel like that is going to happen. I definitely see that. There's something about rags to riches here too. There's also something about 3 cats. I'm seeing 3 cats. It's interesting. I'm seeing there's 3 cats. The only caution I would have is, ladies, if you're watching for a Gemini guy, I mean, there may be some sexting or like cheating on the down low, communications that are not really on the up and up. That's what I say. I see that also there too. So I just want to say that when I read the cards, guys, I am like hardcore about telling you guys what I see. So I do see the Queen of Cups coming in from the outside, which to me, everything, it feels like she feels really positive to me. So this is a time of transition. It's almost like the universe is like saying, Gemini, you can do this. You've got this, you know, but you're resisting it. You don't believe it. You're not open to it from a heart space. Yeah, this is like seriously positive. To me, there's something seriously good that's going to happen either the middle of May, could even be the beginning of May, which brings you a lot of positive energy, joy, happiness, all the good stuff in life. I feel like this Queen of Cups, whoever this is for you, it could be a water sign female. Guys, if it's a water sign female, to me, to me, I feel like feels like a soulmate. That's what I want to say. Gemini guys, it feels like a soulmate. Gemini girls, if you date girls, this is a soulmate. And Gemini, I feel like this could be you, Gemini, if you have if you have some strong water in your chart, or if you're going through just kind of a transition. I feel like there's so much good here. It's like, it's hard to express. It's hard to express it. It's really, really beautiful. I want to say, this is going to sound so crazy, but like, I want to say whatever happens in May for you, Gemini, I feel like it's going to radically change your life for the better. Okay, that's what I want to say. It's a radical change. It's radical, like positive, like next level positive. To me, this is like the max that you could receive kind of thing. The max. It's very magical. To me, it's like very magical and mystical and beautiful and sort of like otherworldly. Like, I don't get to read this very much. And anytime I do see this kind of energy, I get very like, it's almost like breathless. It's almost like it's hard to express what I'm reading here. It's sort of like, it's hard to explain. In tarot, there's a lot of different cards, and when they sort of match up, and it's like they're linked together. So I'm just going to show you, like, there's these 4 cards, and I pulled the Queen of Cups, but I wanted to see what other energy was coming in from the outside. And I also pulled the 8 of Cups on the other side too. So essentially, we have the 8 of Cups. This is how it looks. 8 of Cups in reverse, and Taurus got the 8 of Cups in reverse. You might also have some Taurus in your chart. Do you see, guys? Do you see this? Do you see how the cards are really connected? The Queen of Cups is reaching out to each side, and we have the 8 of Cups on this side, and the colors just sort of blend together. But also that yellow that's like around both the 8 of Cups and the Queen of Cups is showing up here with this 4 of Wands. It just is really, it's like it's one painting. It doesn't, like, there's no separation in the story. It's sort of uncanny. And then on the other side, on the other side of the Four of Wands was the King of Pentacles too. So I'm just going to kind of show you these three together, leave off the Eight of Cups for a second, and see how this is sort of matching up from just a visuals perspective. To me, it's very magical. Because you can see all this, see that sort of that round yellow space mimics sort of like the crown that he has on his head, and just all these other yellow colors. And it's just like, it's sort of like if you were reading a book, this is the story, and the story makes total sense. And when you're reading tarot, that's not how it is. When you're reading tarot, for those of you who read tarot, you know, the cards don't necessarily kind of connect together in necessarily a visual story. They're all kind of, to me, talk about different things. But to me, this is like a visual story. Some of you literally might write a book. Some of you might be writing a book or in the middle of writing a book, or, you know, do be like children's book illustrator or just like a graphic artist. To me, this is a very strong artist vibe. Incredible artistry here. Some of you may be photographers too, so it's maybe not just artistry, but this is like art or visual interest on like a grand scale. Like this is like next level, like very amazing work, the kind of work that you're doing. Creativity is like maxed out. For those of you who don't do that, I just feel like this energy is so fluid. That's what I want to say. It's so fluid. It's almost, to me, it's like a gift. It's a gift that you're receiving either because of positive karma, or because someone's sending it to you. It could be like a deceased loved one, but in order for this to be like this, and a lot has had to have happened, like on the planet. Like people don't just get blessed by this. Like most everyday people like don't get this. I mean, it's, you know, I mean, some people do, but the average person, I don't feel like gets this. So to me, this is a strong, very strong gift that you're being gifted. Very strong positive energy from the universe that you're being gifted. Financially or otherwise. It could be strong finances, but I feel like it's kind of like a combination of things. I feel like there's this total flow with everything that you're doing. It's a total flow. It's like the finances are there, the relationships are there, the vibe is there, the love is there, the happiness is there. All the things that you'd want are there, okay? It's all there for you. Okay, so two things are coming up. A, are you going to accept it? Or B, are you going to be grateful for it? Are you going to push it away? Or are you going to accept that this is your, I want to say inheritance. So some of you, this may be literally an inheritance, okay? Literally. Some money that you're getting. I don't feel like that's, there's a card specifically that talks about inheritance, and I'm not seeing that. So I don't necessarily feel like that's really what it is. It could be, to me, it could be selling something. If there's money that maybe you're selling something, maybe you're selling a house and somebody's buying that house, because this does have to do with real estate. Two of Wands is real estate. Some of you may be in real estate and maybe selling, buying property. To me, this is like millionaire listing or whatever. What's it called? You know, I forget what it's called. This could also be like extreme home makeover too, where it's like everything to do with your house is being made over into this amazing, pristine chapel. That's what I want to say. It looks like a chapel. I don't know. It looks pristine. There's something pristine about it. I don't really know how to explain it. The outcome is the Fool. I just want to talk about that for a second. The outcome is the Fool. And to me, this is you. especially Gemini females, but Gemini guys also. To me, the Fool is about taking a leap of faith, and I feel like you're going to go for it. And I feel like it's going to be really, really good for you. Oh, okay. So I just pulled in a couple other cards to see what else is coming. And we have the, this is the one I was talking about. The Ten of Pentacles to me is about inheritance. A lot of times in the reverse, it's it's having a lot of money, like a lot. Being very generous too, and or giving back in some way. So if you do receive a lot, I feel like in some way you're going to be very generous with it. You're going to be giving back in a lot of ways. Whatever it is that you do receive, I feel like it's, whether it's an inheritance or not. Let's just say, you sell a property and you have some extra money. I feel like there's going to be a lot that you do with it. And I feel like you're going to use it wisely, very wisely. Some of you, this is to be very, like, to me, it's like, it's kind of split. I feel like I'm reading for some select individuals, but I also feel like I'm reading for Gemini in general. And I want to address some of the other things that may not be as positive, that are more realistic for some people. Okay. And so it's like, I don't want to present this glamorous, amazing reading that is unreachable. And I do see some other cards that are showing up that are more realistic in the sense that like, to me, some of you are going to be kind of still dealing with some real life issues. And some of the real life issues are collection agencies, making changes, but still having to deal with getting shit in the mail that's, challenging, things to do with cars, things to do with renewals, things to do with just like, having to deal with like real life stuff. I definitely feel like I'm bringing it down to earth here because I definitely feel like there's some real life stuff that's going to be coming up. Now, it's not the end of the world, okay, guys? It really isn't. Real life stuff, because you do have the Six of Swords in reverse. And to me, that's like things nipping at your heels, even though you've moved on from, you've changed your life, but you've moved on from something, but it's still kind of nipping at you. It's still kind of getting to you in some way. You do also have the Chariot in reverse, and the Chariot in reverse is things taking a lot longer than expected, and when you do get the news, it's bad news. Now, again, it's really split here. I'm not really surprised because Gemini's the twins, but I definitely feel like for some of you, like, some of you are waiting on something, and to me, this is waiting a long time, getting bad news. At least, best case scenario, it's just hearing back and not getting a job, on something. Others, it's going to be more, it's going to be harder news it's going to be a harder pill to swallow for some. To me, there's like some kind of release that's happening for you. To me, it's like a release of something, like, which is actually very positive too. So even if like you get bad news, I feel like there's a strong release about something, being free from something, regardless. And there's a strong dissolving element here. When I say dissolving, like maybe you don't get the news, you get the news back on something and then something else comes up because of it, or you have to make a decision because of that. And then something else happens which kind of sets you back a little bit, maybe puts a little bit of a dark cloud over your head, maybe you're feeling a little bit depressed. And then because you're feeling depressed, it's like, you lash out at a partner and then you break up, you have you're dating someone, you kind of lash out at them, and then, you break up with someone. So it's kind of just like, a little bit of, like a little bit of a domino effect as far as you, when you get, like, to me, getting triggered. I feel like some of you need to be careful about the triggers, things that trigger you in the month of May. But in general, like, I feel like there's a lot of good here. So, that's where I really want to leave off on. And whether you believe it or not, that's up to you. But, I don't sugarcoat things. So that's what I see. But thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate it so much. And I will be back again with more videos. So stay tuned. I send everyone big hugs, big kisses. And I will talk to you guys again soon. All right, take care. Bye.